Within the School of Informatics and Creative Media, there are a number of courses that will appeal to the thespians and the movie moguls among you. I'm joined today by Laura Bowler, Programme Director for Theatre and Film Practice, and two of her students, Eileen, who's a third year, and Darren, who is in second year. To help us understand this course a little bit better, I'm going to start with you, Laura. For students who are, interested in the performing arts and might be thinking about this area for their CAO and things like that, tell me a little bit about what students could expect if they were to successfully get a place on this course.
Yeah, so the course is a really good mix of practice and theory in film and theatre. So when they start off in first year, I suppose what we do is we get them introduced to a lot of the core theory and the core practice. I suppose one of the most exciting classes we do in first year is Introduction to Theatre Studies, which is just that we get them introduced to the idea of what it is to study theatre and what it is to stand up on a stage in front of people and start practicing. Another big thing that we focus on in first year is building an ensemble. So building a group of actors or indeed a group of technicians or crew, people who work in theatre or film, who are going to work together for 3 years, 4 years, or maybe form companies when they leave and work together for the rest of their lives. So who these people will be and collaborators. And that's kind of what we start them off with.
Amazing. And do you have to audition? Do you have to interview, or is it just simply fill out the CAO?
No, it's simply fill out the CAA form. We don't have an audition process at the moment anyway. So usually it's just, do you have an interest in this area? Sometimes people come to us and they say, I've done theatre when I was in secondary school. A lot of people get into theatre in fourth year when they've done, a group musical or a group play in fourth year. Some people have been doing drama since they were little tots. And some people have never done any of it before and just take a notion and say, do you know what, I want to do something creative. This is what I want to do. And all of those people come in at the same level. We start them off at the same level and we build an ensemble around that.
Amazing. We're filming this whole piece during a week that, the nation has got the most Oscar nominations I think it's ever got. Yeah. So it's a pretty good week for us. But for, parents, guardians and career guidance counsellors and students as well, where do graduates end up working?
A million different places. So our course, I think sometimes people get a bit scared and they go, theatre studies, what am I going to do with that? Where will I go with that? The sky's the limit, really. The amount of soft skills that you learn that relate to other fields is kind of endless. But for instance, say we have one graduate at the moment who is, just did a run in the Gate Theatre in Dublin.
Amazing.
We have another graduate who's working in arts administration in the Abbey. We've got another graduate who's working in sales and marketing. People end up in lots of different spheres. And then we've got a lot of people who went on to do masters and who are looking to kind of expand. So you can, do a master's in drama and performance, or you could do a master's in directing or playwriting and something like that and focus in onto a niche area. But really the sky is the limit. I went into sales after my drama degree and then I went back into directing. Yeah. Oh, you can sell anything if you have a drama degree. Yeah. It's a good thing to, marketing, sales, all that kind of stuff. And also you're a brilliant communicator. An excellent communicator. So communication is so key to those roles. And also, tech companies hire people, creative people, just to get a different perspective.
Yes.
And to get different kind of thinkers into the room. So we often see people with these kind of degrees ending up in a tech sector, even just because you need a different kind of thinker in a group,
Yeah, absolutely.
It is the only course, I believe, in the world of the theatre and film studies. I had a big passion for acting and I would do Amdram. I wanted to make my passion my profession, and I decided that I want my finger in the pies, you know what I mean? Like, I want a bit of everything. So DkIT for me was location. First and foremost, I was like, if I can get something without having to...
Are you from Dundalk?
I'm from Carrickmore Cross, just outside Carrickmore Cross. Yeah. So that was number one. And then when I was looking up the course, it just ticked a lot of boxes for me. I said it was theatre, it was film. You get to do radio podcasting. You get to do make stuff on your smart devices. So you get to do theatre studies. Like you get to put on 2 big shows in third year. Like we've just put on our one there last semester.
What was the show?
Psychosis 448. Right. Very heavy material, but an amazing experience. Absolutely amazing. And you're getting to experience stuff like that you wouldn't necessarily maybe get to do that.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Where would you like your qualification to take you at the end of it?
I want to be just in the industry, genuinely. And as Laura was saying there, it opens up so many avenues. Like we've done writing for TV and film. We've done directing. We've done so many things that I now feel like I have 100 more avenues than I did before I came into this course. I came in, looking to be an actress, and that was, that was it. Now I'm coming out going, no, I want to write, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. So, there's things like maybe possibly residencies in the ensemble, which is a local theatre, or you're just opening up so many more doors for yourself, and the confidence you build for that is unbelievable, that you actually feel like you belong, and you can, because it is an industry that can be quite daunting and quite knocking on your confidence, and it is like, I don't know which famous actor said, for every 50 no's you're going to get one yes, and you have to keep looking for that yes. So yeah, I'm excited. I think even creating your own stuff, your own material, it gives you that confidence that you're capable of that, and as you said, building up ensembles and creating your networking is amazing. So and there's a possibility of an add-on year, so I'm debating with my add-on year now. So
that's incredible. And last but not least, Darren, hello. You've travelled a long way to study here in DkIT. Tell us a little bit about where you're from and why you chose DkIT.
Well, I'm from Jakarta, Indonesia. That's if it's in an American movie, it has a yellow filter.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's a long way. I've been here for about 1.5 years. I chose DkIT because, well, I'm interested in the course itself. It's one of the few colleges that has this course.
Yeah,
I chose theatre and film practice because I really want to learn acting, but I love films, so I want to get to both of them.
So, and you can do that in the course. You can do a little bit of both acting, and that's incredible. What have you loved most about studying at DkIT?
Everyone has been nothing but so nice and kind. I have been encouraged to be creative, and everyone is up for a collaboration. And I feel like I can really show what I've learned so far and what I'm capable of.
Amazing. Laura, like both girls, just said they wanted to do acting and stuff, which is amazing. Is there other, elements included on the course as well, though?
Absolutely. We have a technical stream that runs as well. So if you're more interested in behind the scenes in theatre, you would end up doing the technical course. I mean, at the moment, the technical course that's running, they're learning stage management systems. So literally all of the moving parts behind the stage. Those students are going to be working on our 3rd year production, which Eileen is in. So that's the next big show. And sound for live stage. They'd be looking at lighting, they'd be looking at design, they'd be looking at costuming, all those different elements that make up theatre. There's a joke that says, an actor without a technician is just a person standing in the dark. So the crew behind the production is equally as important and also very employable. There's always work for people who have technical skills. And we have this link with Ensemble, which is the local arts centre as well, and the students can go down there and they can look at how the technical stuff runs down there as well. So that trip is coming up very soon. So networking and meeting people who are working in the industry is a part of the course as well in that regard.
Amazing. I love working with theatre people. You're such easy speakers, easy to talk to. It's amazing. Laura, Eileen and Darren, thank you so much for joining me and chatting to me. And I do genuinely expect to see your name in lights now when you graduate. So thank you so much. If you have any questions for Laura and the admission team, there is details on the screen now.